Hey Spartans, parents and guardians, here's what you want to do if you are absent from math class. First you go into Schoology, and if you're K-level, you are like this page, or this course here, you're the pink course for math, and on level, you're the green course for math. Now both of them are very similar. This is what the K-level looks like. I have my welcoming Bitmoji page, and let me go back. Here's what on level looks like. Also has the welcome Bitmoji page, so they are very similar. And on both pages, right here in the top corner, we have the calendar. So if you click on the calendar, here's what we have done for the week of August 25th through 29th. If you need to go to previous weeks, you can scroll down or use the little area on the left to pick what day you need. We go all the way back to the first day of school, so we will have several weeks in this as we go on. The most current week is at the top. Let's say you missed how to multiply with proper fractions on Tuesday right here. Down at the bottom, you could click on this link, anything at the bottom. That's a hard copy of the notes or the worksheets that we handed out in class. If it's an assessment or a test, it will not be available in the calendar. So you could print this at home, front, back, okay? And then after you print that, or if you don't have a printer, you can write it on scratch paper or pick it up the next day in class and then go home that night and read it and fill it in. Now how you fill it in, up at the top in the purple here, these are the videos. They are YouTube videos. So you just click on the link, and here's that worksheet. I have it muted. And then one of our teachers, myself, Miss Manis or Miss Vasilati, will be making a video showing you how to fill these in. You can make it full screen if you like. Ooh, hope it stays focused. So she goes through each step telling you how to fill in this assignment. Okay, let's get out of that. And that's our math calendar. Just close that out real quick. Also what we have in Schoology are the unit folders. Here's our unit 1 that we're working on right now in on level. K-level has the same folder but a different unit. Right now in on level we're working on fraction, decimals, and percents. Located in the folder are all of the, not percents, I'm sorry, fractions and decimals. Here's all the posters that we have hanging in the room. If I click on the thirds poster, this poster is hanging at the front of the room. I can go to the next poster. We have the quarters, the fifth, the eighths, and the tenths. We also have how to make a mixed number to an improper. We call it the Texas two-step. Gives instructions. We also have how to make an improper fraction back into a mix. We call it top dog in the house. It's just dividing. All the instructions are there. Fraction to decimal. There's our strategies. Multiplying decimals. We just did this week. There's our strategies. And so on. So we have all these posters. Dividing decimals, that's coming. In our Unit 1 folder, you are welcome to print these out if you like at home. Have them, around the desk so the kiddos can see it. Okay, also in the Unit 1 folder are the assignments. We have so far in on level had 3 assignments. You could also go over to the student's grade book. Mine looks different, so I will not click on it. Click on that grade book on the side here on the left-hand side, the drop-down toolbar there. Click on gradebook and you can see all 3 of those grades. These are the ones I have published. Here's one that's coming up next. If there's no grade there, then the student has not completed it, has not turned it in. If you go into home access, it will either be blank or it'll have a Z, which is calculated as a 0 because they are late and have not turned it in. Okay, let's check out K-level. Where'd it go? Also has the grade book on the side. You can see all the assignments. Oh, my page didn't show up. Oh, it's still thinking. Okay, there it is. The K-level calendar looks very similar to the on level. Today we did loud notes, L-A-O, leave it, add it, opposite. And this is just a picture of the notes and what it looks like, what we filled in. Okay, no need for a video on that one. There was a video the previous day for subtracting integers, going over the LAO. So we went over the whole PowerPoint on how to subtract with integers. We also have the assignments down at the bottom. You could print any of these. Over here on Tuesday for K-level, if you notice add, subtract integers is in red, that means it's a grade, it's in Schoology. And also on Friday we have a relative assessment. If you're absent for a relative assessment or a unit test, we need to schedule some time. Hopefully we could do it the next day that they come back, maybe out in the hallway or during a PE period, or somehow get that major grade taken care of. All right, let's go back to the K level. Their first unit is integers. Folders are set up very similar. We have the integer posters. We have the absolute value poster. Absolute value is indicated by these little bars. The absolute value of -3 is 3. The absolute value of 4 is 4. All absolute value is the distance away from 0. So -3 is 3 spaces away from 0. That's why the answer is 3. And absolute value of 4 is 4 spaces away from 0. That's why the absolute value is 4. So absolute value, being a distance, is always, always, always positive. Their next poster, above and below 0, just gives them some ideas about negative numbers and positive numbers. Number lines can be vertical or horizontal. Next is adding the integers, positives plus positives, more positives. Negatives plus negatives, more negatives. Positives and negatives together, they cancel each other out. Whoever has the most wins. The next one is the adding integers, another adding integers, same signs, add and keep the signs. Different signs, subtract and keep the sign with the most. Okay. Our next poster, subtracting. There's the LAO. All subtracting, you can do leave your first number, change subtracting to addition, and make your second number the opposite. So the opposite of -9 is +9. And you can use addition to solve subtraction. Mind blown. So we could go on and on with the posters, or you could just go take a look for yourself, and you're, like I said, you're welcome to print those out. Okay, so if you're absent, go into the Schoology, look for what you missed in the calendar, sorry. And if there's a graded assignment, you find that in Schoology. Watch the videos, make sure you understand before working on it at home. Now in this blue area for both levels, we have some extra educational games, and they are welcome to play these at any time. I rotate them out depending on what unit we're in. Some I leave in there the whole time, like this hit the button game is always good, number sense. We have our course information in the green section here. If you click on that, it will eventually come up. I think it's ready to go home now. Okay, so here we are with our course information. Let me make it bigger, put it in a slideshow. We have all of our emails here, and you could click that link and it goes right to my email. I also have the calendars at the bottom of my signature and the course information. If you ever need that, they're in my emails. Conference period is 7th period. We've got our expectations, what materials are needed, how our grades are weighted. They are weighted. Check for understanding. We have 12 to 15 of those grades. Relevant application, we usually just have 2 per grading period. Summative assessments, that's a test. We have usually 3 per grading period. Their responsibilities. Tutoring is not just you come because my mom made me come. Tutoring is for students who are behind and actually need tutoring. So if you have an A or B in the class, I don't think you need tutoring. If you want extra practice, I'll show you the extra practice folder. We have our late work, our reteach, redo. The class calendar links are here as well. Our electronic device policy, homework, tutorials, when needed, are Tuesdays after school. Okay, let me get out of this. And I said I was going to talk about the extra practice folder. So click on that. I only have one for K level right now, and I have a couple for on level. As we get more material, I'll keep adding extra practice. They can go in and check that out, work it anytime. Okay, well, that's it for what to do if you're absent or you would like extra tutorial videos or extra practice. It's all in Schoology. We try to make it as convenient as possible. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, and we'll be happy to respond as soon as possible. Thanks. Have a great day.